Hey guys, my name's John. I'm the pit crew for Jace Juice Oakman. He races for Hooters, 1/8 scale and 1/10 scale RC cars. This just was a quick review of a Raceform 1/10 scale tire jig. Now, for years we've used this one for 1/8 scale, had been a lifesaver. With him now getting the B64, mounting his DE orange tires for his Hooters car has gotten a whole lot harder with nobody making a 10 scale jig. We did get in touch with Raceform and we tried to get a discount jig, since the jigs are around 80 bucks a piece, to see if they'd send us one for review. They said no. See if they'd send us one at a discount. They said no, they're overseas. And so with it being as good looking as it is, we were hoping that it would work. So we bit the bullet, we ordered it, and we now know why they would not let us have one for review. And we're just going to show you real quick possibly what we may be making a mistake at, to see if Raceform can come back, take a look at our video, and tell us what we've been doing wrong. Real quick, just so you know what we're coming from, the old units like this in the 1/8 scale, nice and easy. Cut time down dramatically. Stick your tire on. Now, of course, we're not going to glue anything today. This is just for reference in case nobody has used this one. If you run 1/8 and you haven't used this one, this should be either in your bag, in your friend's bag, in somebody's race bag. It saves tons of time. Now, the way that this one works, Juice, you got down here, can you see this? Perfect. The way this one works, tire goes in, tire goes down, you got down here, push it through, it pops your small bead around where you can glue. Nice and perfect all the way around. Glue that side, pop it open, you'll make sure everything's good, put your rubber band on, let it dry, start on your other side. A lifesaver. We were hoping that our 1/10 jig would do the same. Now, what's happening when the 1/10 jig, and we can take some close-ups later on, but this one comes with numerous inserts to put in. Now, what it tells you to do, and we tried with open cell foam, closed cell foam, the white inserts, the regular inserts, any type of thing that we could do to possibly and hopefully make this thing work, we used just to give it every chance that we could. What they ask you to do is, if you're using a 4-wheel drive and 2-wheel drive rear wheel, you're going to use the 6R disc. So if we're using a 4-wheel drive rear wheel, which would be this one, we're just going to take and use the 6R disc, which, if you're looking at these, all of these discs are numbered. So what they want you to do is they want you to put the 6R disc down. I'm going to go ahead and use these that we already have mounted or have on here. Once we take and we put these down, on these we had to actually push down. What's happening is we still have that small amount of space in between here. With that space being there, what we have found is when we go to put our piece on and we go to push it down to lock it, because these have to lock onto there. When we go to push it down, we push, we get everything locked. If you can see down here, we've pushed this tire too far past. Now, granted, yes, we can take and we could glue that bead. However, when we pop it up, our tire is now totally deformed on this side, which, if we were gluing this, of course, we'd get that out a little bit to where we wouldn't have to. But on this side, we're totally undone to where we'd have to reset that. Nowhere near as easy as our other one. And on this side, we've almost popped off the rim. And most of the times when trying it, we pop totally off of the wheel itself. Same results no matter what we did. If we're trying the two-wheel drive fronts, if we're doing two-wheel drive or four-wheel drive front wheel, it tells us that we're going to use the 6R, the 10R, the 1.5, and a 2R. So we get all of those together. We're going to take our front wheel, we get everything on with it. So this would be taking it straight from natural. We go ahead and we put it down. As we go to lock in place, we push down. We go to lock. We lock in place. And now at this point, we have a great lip back here to glue. But as soon as we pop it back off, we now have this whole thing. And again, you can see how it has pushed the tire totally down. What they do tell you is due to different manufacturers, we've knocking it off. The discs are now in the tire, and we end up with this. In Raceform's defense, they do say that you may have to. Different brand of wheels and tires have different dimensions. These recommendation configurings are just a guideline. Well, no matter of what we put in or how we did it, could we get this to be the right configuration? We wanted this to work more than anything. They said that they're the first to come to the market with it. I believe that's true. It looks awesome. Needs a little tweaking. Is it worth the $80 plus the $20 shipping and the month to get it? Not yet. They still have some tweaking to do. Hopefully they will respond to this video, tell us what either we were doing wrong or what's going on with their unit. Other than that, it will make a extremely cool paperweight for $80. So everybody, what I would do here in the States, hold off for now until you hear from us about an update with this. For right now, just keep doing what you're doing. Go ahead, peel them back, glue it with your fingers, and let it ride, and leave this one back to the drawing board to get more something done with it. With that being said, check out Juice's Hooters webpage, his Facebook at facebook.com/JuiceIsFast. You can always check him out at Adrenaline Hobby. Every Saturday he's out racing. And we also want to thank DE Wheels, also one of Jace's sponsors, for all the orange wheels that look so great on the Hooters vehicles. Also, the guys that make this one, fabulous design. If you can make this one do 1/10, we'll stand in line. We'll be your first distributor. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and sign off. Hopefully we'll hear back from Raceform. Everybody in the States, just hold off for now. Thanks for watching.